Joining me now for the entire rest of the program and the 8 a.m. hour is the man himself, former New York Stock Exchange Chairman and CEO, Dick Grasso. Dick, it's great to have you, and it's so nice to be back here with you this morning.
Maria, what a pleasure it is for me. This is, in many respects, the house that you took to the living rooms of 85 million investors back in 1995. You did such a spectacular job of translating that this was their home as well as the home of people on Wall Street. So I congratulate you.
Oh, my goodness.
You are the gold standard in what you do, not just in financial journalism, but you're an icon to young women everywhere that with a love of a particular craft and with a commitment. You'll never work a day in your life, and you don't. But you work 7 days a week, every week, okay, doing what you do. And I'm very proud to call you my dear friend.
Oh, Dick, thank you so much for saying that. And I have to throw it right back at you. It was you who had the courage and the leadership to allow us and me to be down here and to know that you wanted to open up. You wanted to demystify this institution so that investors everywhere had information and armed themselves with information to invest for themselves over the long term. Congratulations to you, Dick.
Well, thank you. But, you know, we both have to congratulate wherever he is today, Lou Dobbs, who refused to put you in front of the camera. Okay?
You're right. You're right.
And when you came to me and said, if I get a gig somewhere else, will you put me on the floor? And, you know, you were just the perfect person because I felt very badly over the characterizations in the movie Wall Street, okay? The American public, you know, needed to understand that the members of the New York Stock Exchange own brick and mortar, but 85 million investors own this business. And you were the interpreter that took it into their living rooms every morning. And the country is better for what you did.
Thank you so much, Dick. Let me get your take on what we're seeing today in terms of this socialist threat raging through America. I mean, you are the face of capitalism, and you built this institution. You just heard what we reported. The way I remember, you used to get on a plane, go to China, come back the next day because you wanted to get that deal, or go to Italy, go to Europe, wherever it was, to convince that company to come list. And you got all those listings, and it was capitalism really that drove the euphoria here. What do you make of the left scoring another big win last night in Colorado? All these progressives trying to replace capitalism with socialism.
Well, I think there's got to be a reflection and a deep, if you will, reflective amongst the leadership in both parties, okay, over what's happened in the New York primaries last week and last night out in Colorado. You know, it's one thing to label, you know, a particular philosophy or ideology. It's another thing to translate down to the kitchen table. You know, go back, if you will, to 1992. A brash young governor from Arkansas coined the phrase, "It's the economy, stupid."
Yep.
Okay, and that got him elected president. You look at what happened here in New York last November. The current mayor spoke to the issue of affordability. Where were the leaders of his party, of the Democrat Party? Not the DSA, but the centrist Democrats. Right. I grew up as a JFK Democrat. What did that mean? You were fiscally responsible, but socially you had a heart. You had to understand that America has always been a country where you could expect a hand up, not a handout.
That's right.
All right? And that's what needs to be told to the American electorate. Look, you know, I understand it's tough to put food on the table, to put gas in the tank, to pay the rent. But here's the way you can lift yourself up. Sitting here, a 50-cent a coat hat check girl.
That's right, I was a hat check girl.
Right? And a delivery boy from a butcher shop and from a pharmacy, okay? A kid from Corona, Queens, a kid from Brooklyn.
That's right.
Rising to where we are today, sitting in the heart of capitalism. This is it. This is the central point of American economic discovery. Realize the first president was sworn in just a couple of 100 feet away from us,
that's right,
across the street at Federal Hall. But what a lot of people forget is the first great trade on Wall Street occurred right under that buttonwood tree, when Hamilton, who was a financier, and Jefferson, who was basically an agrarian. Jefferson didn't trust the financial types. The financial types didn't trust the farmers. The first great trade, Hamilton got to, in essence, consolidate the debt of the 13 colonies created to finance the American Revolution, and Jefferson got the capital out of the hands of the financiers and moved it to what? And the rest has been a beautiful experience. This country defines, if you will, exceptionalism. You want to know how great America is? Talk to any of the people who are visiting for the World Cup.
Yeah.
They are absolutely ecstatic to learn what it is to experience freedom, to experience economic opportunity. Look, 35 and a half years ago, I started on this trading floor as an $81 a week clerk.
Wow.
Having spent 2 years in the Army, I mean, I thought I had hit the jackpot. You know, 35 and a half years later, compensation was a little different as chairman of the board.
That's right.
I wasn't a union member, but I was responsible to my union employees because I felt we had a moral contract. The Democrat Party, the leadership, centrist Democrats, better do some severe, if you will, self-evaluation, or else we're going to wake up and America is going to evolve from a hand-up to a handout constituency.
You're right.
And that's a tragedy for our children, grandchildren, and their grandchildren. You know, I'm the eternal optimist. You know that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
When you came down here, I said, you know what? America will soon understand what this place is all about, because Maria is our interpreter. I'm a great believer, as I was when we rang that opening bell after 9/11.
Yeah.
I said something that was very important, and Rudy turned to me and said, that's the right message. You can destroy property, you can kill thousands of people, but you cannot destroy the American way of life. The American way of life has always been about opportunity. Doesn't matter where you start, it's where you finish.
Yeah.
I started at $81 a week, okay, as a union member. Did a lot better when I was chairman, but you know what? That spectrum laid the groundwork. You started behind the camera.
Yes.
That's CNN.
That's right.
Okay? And then you came here and you define excellence in your craft. And every one of your young assistants out here, particularly the women, know they can one day be sitting right where you are. I can remember your producers.
Yes.
Biana Goldrica.
That's right.
Okay.
And I helped her with her. She's
Nicole
on air now.
Paulides.
Yep, she's on air now.
You
Yeah.
helped
all my
them
assistants.
all.
Yeah.
You helped them all.
I helped them with their
because
tapes.
when you do well, you have a responsibility to do good, and you live that creed. You took my seat on the board at NYU.
Yes.
You took my seat on the board at NIAF, and you know what? Both organizations were far better when they got you in replacement of me.
No, but you know, Dick, we've had so many memories. I remember when I was first here, you had a dinner for me, and usually you do these dinners, they're a roast. You told everybody, no, this is a toast, not a roast. And you helped the floor, who maybe there were people who didn't want me here in the beginning. You helped them understand what you were trying to do, because you were trying to demystify everything that goes on down here. That's why you wanted me to communicate it.
And you did that, and you did it so effectively that even the staunchest of critic who came up to my office when they found out we were going to put a reporter, no less a woman reporter, on the floor in the middle of this male bastion of capitalism, screaming at me, have you lost your mind, okay?
Oh, my God.
By the way, the same person screaming at me when I put a lion on the podium, okay? All right? All right?
Well, why don't we just say, rest in peace, Mike Robbins. I'll leave it there. Mike Robbins was so hard to convince, but I still wish him the best in eternity. Dick, you're with me for the rest of the hour, and I appreciate you joining us for the whole hour here. We're just getting started.